Greetings and welcome all to the Undiscovered Universe, the Nature and Science. This is a channel name. Today, in our Vision 2050, what we are trying to make understand is the important thing is the nature's this revenge. So, the law of nature. So, whenever you do something, when you are powerful, when you are able to do anything, when you are good in your body and mind, everything, when you take the advantage of the people who are in distress, who are in crisis, try to loot them, try to make them worry. So you just instead of helping them, you try to loot whatever they have, whatever this thing, properties, money, everything. We try to capture from them. That for example, if we are going to some accident place, and many people, what they will do is they will just find out is there some ornaments or cards, whatever it's something in their purse. They will search that before helping them, trying to help them. This is the mentality of some people are there. So this, if you are doing this something like that, when people are in no in a problem, then instead of showing them that is some mercy, you just show them the opposite thing. That is what will do is you try to exploit them, take everything, whatever is there, you take out whatever the properties there is, let them sell, and you take root the money. This is the things that are happening. So we will see this in one of the stories in after this. Before that, then we will see in Vision Badwa 2050. In this vision, what we are trying to make is we, the people living in Nilgiri district, as a group, and we should, instead of doing one person, we are trying to make all people in the Nilgiri district should do that work. What we are trying to do is see that human being in this world, this globe, human being are just there in the level, in a certain level of activities they are doing. There are so many problems just coming. This war between country to country, every place there is a fight between different religion people, and politically there will be a lot of problems. So these things, when it is there now. If this was first we will see what is the reason for all these things. See why we are, some thoughts are coming, we are fighting for land. I am this land, I am this one, I am bigger one, I am smaller one. So this is our thought. What we are basically we trying to make you understand is this is, there is only thought is the process. This thought, there is something, if you change the thought process, these things can be eradicated. In this full globe, I'm talking about not only the simple things, we are talking about a globe. We can eradicate all these things, all these differences between the human being. Everybody is same, human, non-human, metal, earth, whatever it is. So you take different things. There is only one power, it is acting on it. That is the power of nature. Nature is the power. We don't know what is that power. We cannot explain to everyone how that power will be. So what we are trying to make is we try to find the peoples in our community, that is in our people, that there will be great thinkers who can think beyond our that beyond the limit, beyond something else. So far human never thought of the direction. With that, what we can do is we find out the creations of the God in this world. There are some people who is really have a great thinking power that can change this whole universe or whole human being as a whole. We can change the thing. That is what we are trying to. But I don't know how I am able to make you understand what is actually it is there. But see, what is the thing is, God, in God's creation, there is so powerful things are there, but still we got to achieve, we achieved everything now, from the basic, from stone age to now the artificial intelligent age. Now it is going to come. So human being achieved many things in the direction. It's good. We are not telling that there is something bad or something like that. Now, there are so many troubles also there for a human being. So that's a good thing also there. But people from inside, from the outside, from this, people are suffering also. So if you are thinking in that direction, that if you remove the sufferings, only the good things will happen to human being. The human beings, somehow we can develop, leaving all these small divisions of divisions like religion, caste, regional, geographical region. And these things, you will remove that and will become a universal people. See, there will be some people, you take anybody in this world, they will find out this man is belongs to America, this man belongs to London, this belongs to Indian. So there will be some people who belongs to not any place, they belong to the universal people. We want to find some universal people. They just, that is what we wanted. That is the our thought is like that. So we are just removing all these differences. There should be some people. They, if you ask them, where are you, what are you, they should tell, we are from the universe, you are from the space, you are from the different stars. That also different stars we are telling also. Oh, it is, there is a difference. One star and the other star. You are from the space. We are from the energy. You are from the nature. You are from somewhere. So like these people, we have to find out in this human race. So for that, our community people should get ready. We should be, no, we are not only local development. It should be a universal development. Universal means it is, we need not to have that is something, some developments. So you can think of picking up the leaders and potential thinkers, so they can change the universal living standards. So the sufferings in the human being, you can arise. Is it possible or not possible? That we cannot tell. But actually, our thoughts are the only main thing. See, everybody is doing different works. See, people are doing from the morning for even if you take from the 12 o'clock, if you are sleeping 1 hour, 2 hours, and it starts working until night, they are keep working every day, every month, every year, every that is can keep life full. They are working till the age they die. So finally, everybody we have seen that the sufferings are there everywhere. Suffering is the left out. Suffering is left out in everybody's life. So nobody, if you are rich also, if you are poor also, the final stage is we, the human being, will dying. Suppose dying, it is a transform. Maybe it's a transformation from one form to other form. We don't know what is actually dying means. What that is, this is philosophically what we don't know. But that is dying is a process of changing from one point to other part. While dying also, people should think that so people should think how the people die and what they will do after that, this process of thinking. And finally we will find out where it is going. It is actually, it is a one form of this many souls are there, or there is a only combined energies, one particular energy is there. How they are controlled, how they are people able to make this, all these things. These things we'll see in this video. Now, before going to our main point, that is uh, thought process, thinking process has to be, thinking process has to be not a thinking process. We can we can improve or not. You can improve the thinking process. See, everybody, the inventions or discoveries, whatever it is because of the thought only. The thought is the basic thing of everything. So if you able to make the thought in a right direction, and something can be achieved or not. That is what we are trying for that. We are all people in your Nilgiri district should be the examples. We want to make the people the example of the human race, how how they can change the full process of human, where the sufferings will go out, only happiness will come. Happiness, only happiness is our motto of, see, only happiness is there. Suppose suffering also there, happiness also, then only we don't know what is happiness and what is suffering. The only happiness is there, we cannot tell, we are not knowing about what is happiness. So thing is that we just want to transform to some other forms, that change the sufferings reduces and happiness increases. So we are trying in this form. And what we're trying to make is this, our people, our community people will, our group people who are living in Nilgiri district or this hill area. So we somewhere in the world, somewhere in the nation, somewhere in the place, if somebody want to just ask to you, who will be your example of the human being, how to live in this world, how to enjoy this world, how to uh, work in this world, how to whatever it is. So you should be example. These people are the correct thing. They are doing correct right thing. So they are the examples we should follow. That is what we are trying to make. So anyhow, we are to make it a universal and global standard. We must increase our knowledge. Also, knowledge is so important. We should understand things. We should understand the peoples. We should understand the language. We understand the different people's opinion, different people's that is thinking. So in thinking all this process, what we are trying to do is we try to pick up some people in this, some energy, some energy people in this world, in this universe, or somewhere away from this globe. Maybe it may be from somewhere else, from that other stars or space. Space is the maximum can we can think of. What you can think of the that is endless is only space. If you take a globe, it is a there is a this one. If you take sun, it is only that is limit is there. But if you talk a space, there is no limit. So space and time can be the limitless. So there you are going, and we have to keep thinking and talking about all these things. And if you think, and can be in a long process, what can happen? The people's behaviors, people's characters, people's approach. What is suffering? Suffering is because of what? Maximum suffering is because of thinking only. Somebody is that fighting for some other ego or some other that jealousy, whatever it is. So these things will make the sufferings. If we are able to divert our thoughts from that, and we become a universal people. You are universal. We don't belongs to any community. We don't belongs to any nation. We don't belongs to any religion. So we are the universal people. We can live happily. So we don't consider the problems in other things. We consider the power that is nature, the in other people, power of the nature in other peoples. We just appreciate the power of nature in everyone. So we will keep enjoying our life. This is what we want to make. We want to produce a universal, not only people. We can't say it is universal. It may be, it mean living or non-living, maybe anything. We should be universal. We don't any barriers or any that is limitations to that thoughts. We just only time and space. They are limitless. There is, if you take anything sun, you take, it is a limit. That is, you take any galaxy, it should be have a limitation. It should be on structure should be there. So if you are, never mind. So we should limitless. You should go. You should think. Your mind should go to the limitless thoughts. This is our aim, and we want to create the people from our this group of people. So we will improve our small group of people, and first we'll work for that, and to identify the effective people in this universe. This is the first thing. Okay, now we'll go back to our question. That is our point of the story. What is it is? So when some people when they are good, they don't help others. When when they are happy, when they are earning money, when they are something very good, they don't help others, but they try to make use of the advantage of others being less, or in crisis, or in suffering, whatever it is. So these people serve to make you understand, make them understand the nature of law. What it will make, nature can make what. See, if you think, see, thinking is the process. Thinking is everything starts with the thoughts. Thinking is the process. So if you are talking into that, we can compare to story. What happened one day? There was a earthquake. Earthquake was full big building, that is one apartment, building. It has collapsed, and policemen were searching for the debris, the dead bodies, other things in that. And it was almost over. And finally, they are searching. Is there anything can be there? They are just searching. And one day, when they are searching, one old man was sitting by the side of it, seeing them searching. And when that policeman at that time find out, and one lady who's died is wearing a lot of ornaments, and she was they are taking out that body of the that old that is a lady, that lady, that's not old lady, it is a lady. So that old man saw this and he was crying very loudly, he was crying. And then why this old man was seeing is that somebody from his family are get stuck up in that debris. So he want to see somebody can come out or not on that things he was seeing. And finally find out it is his daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law's body was that. It was they are taking out that body from the building. And see, if I find out, see there they're finding that, seeing that that lady is wearing a lot of ornaments, and this old man and told it is my daughter-in-law. So he was crying like anything. Then the policeman told, now if you are your daughter-in-law, okay, nice. Now take all the ornaments, and this body is dead. That body is dead. She's died, and she will take this body away. Then the old man told, he was crying, crying, crying. He was not able to stop it, and he was crying. And he told, for God's sake, don't give all these things to me. You take it, give it to somebody, or throw it somewhere. You don't give me these ornaments to me. And they are complaining. They are telling him, it is your daughter-in-law, it is your property, so you should take all these things. A lot of ornaments are there, so kindly take it. He was crying, no, 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 I will not take at all. He was very adamant. Then finally they asked, why you are so adamant in this, not taking this? Then he told him story. These are the ornaments. When there was a dam broken out, and people are taken away by the water. That time I was in a rescue party, and I looted all these ornaments from the peoples who are about to die in that dam collapse. So everybody is saving somebody. I was very interested in collecting the ornaments and properties from that people, and that property only, ornaments only that my daughter-in-law is wearing. So this is the thing. So I don't want, at any cost, I don't want these ornaments back to me. So this is in this story. What we are trying to understand is, it is very simple. When you do something wrong, the same thing will come back to you. The same thing will see. The nature will show you. This is the thing. If you are looted somebody, if somebody is not looting your daughter-in-law, that man looted the people who are going to die. You are about to die. But whereas these peoples, they even never looted, never take out the ornament. So in the nature of karma, that is law of nature, what we do is, if you do something wrong, the same thing will come to you some other way. It has to come. You will see, take care. That nature will take care of it. So what we are telling about in this story is, whenever somebody is in distress, somebody is in trouble, somebody is in bad time, so you try to help them, try to make them, help them whatever you can. Don't just leave it. Try to make use of them for your benefits. These are very things we are going to tell about the story. And today's question, today what you see a question. What is the today's question is, why people fight? Why people are fighting? See, different nations. One nation fighting the other nation. One person is fighting the other person. One religion people fighting the other religion people. Why these things are happening? So we see, if it is, see this from the basic, one person to country, and even star to star. See, some different stars also maybe there. That star people are trying to attack on our earth, and the earth people are trying to attack on some other radio wave, something maybe. That is, we don't know all these things. So why people have this mentality? So this mentality you can avoid. See, nature has its own work to do. It will do. People will take birth. People will live. People will die. These things will happen. This is a cycle. Keep going from top to bottom. But the problem is, why these people are fighting is, it is the thoughts that are put in the mind of the people since the old, that is Stone Age. We don't know if Stone Age, Before that also maybe it might be there. We know about only storage. But before that also people might be there in some other star, some other places can be there. So these are the thoughts that makes the difference. Now, what is our main conclusion coming to this point is this human being are controlled only by the thoughts. Nature controls the human being only by the change the thoughts. If you're going somewhere, just make turn this side means it will change your thought. So this thinking is in the hands of nature. We believe that. So why we are thinking like that? Why they playing it, thinking this way? Why others are not thinking the same way? Or why others are different thinking in different way? This questions always will be a surprise. We cannot tell miracles. So anytime this God is having the controlling power of the human being, the nature is having in its only thoughts. He changed the thoughts. Suddenly you forget something and you will start thinking other things. Suddenly something unwanted things is coming into your mind and you will start thinking and worrying and you start acting on that. So it is not required also. Sometimes as you see when you are when you are in calm and quiet in a peace of mind, some thoughts suddenly come and get up and it will start acting very aggressive and that. So these things we believe that the God is the nature and the nature is having the control of the human being with only thoughts. It can be that. That is our theory of thinking. So if you change, try to channelize these thoughts, and many problems can be solved. We can be with see the happiness is where is happiness? If you have money, you're happy. You can't say. If you have full relatives and many people are there with you, you're happy. We can't say. If we have good health, you're happy. You can't say. Where we are happy, happiness, complete happiness is where. Yeah, that is if you are you want if you are somebody is asking, where is happiness? Happiness is just show me where is happiness. Complete happiness. I'm happy. I'm not at all worried about anything. I'm just happy. How we can say is when you are in line with the nature, then only there is happiness will come. Not other things. So when you are changing your line with the nature, the happiness will go off. So when you are in line with the what nature is thinking, same thing you are also your thinking thoughts also there means it is as the it is the that is a real happiness. Otherwise, there is no happiness. Happiness is nowhere there. We cannot define the happiness. What is happiness? We can't. It is very difficult to define because nothing is this is stable, changing from time to time, from place to place, from person to person. Everything is changing, so we cannot just define it as happiness. So one person is happy with something else, another person is may not be happy with the same thing. So it is changing from place person to person. So we cannot define the happiness. So actual happiness is when you are in line. So you just think what nature is thinking on your thing, your body. That is you are happy. You are happy. So we'll find out the thoughts that nature is thinking. Nature is thinking. Nature when it is thinking something. So same thing. If you are also thinking, you are happy. You are 100%. You are satisfied. Full satisfied will be there. Satisfaction will be there. You'll be happy. So for that, we will try to make your efforts to find out what are the things that how the nature is changing, trying to change your thoughts, or how we are changing from the nature's thoughts, or how we can go in line with the nature. So we are trying to see all these things. Today's question is why people fight each other. This is because of their thoughts, which is incorporated in our body, which is there in our mind from long time. So that character is coming and it is creating the thoughts, and thoughts will come into effect and come effect into action. So these are the things that are happening. So today's question we are seeing that is thought is the basic of all people's behavior, people fighting, people quarrel. So we are this is our thinking about our human race, but we have to think other things, non-living things and other animals, insects, from from bottom to top, all the things we think how we can make them happy, make them. Is there any happiness in their non-living things? Is there any happiness in the animals? how to make them happy, how God has created so many things. Everything is undiscovered. We cannot come to know what is actual things in this world. It's very difficult. So just if you see in front of you what is happening, there is also we cannot come to know it is why it is happening. So these are things it is happening. So we leave all these things. Now we go back to our our group of people, how we can develop into that. We already come up this how we have to develop. We have to be spread throughout the world, and we have to try to pick up the peoples. We should first you pick up the peoples from this particular group of people that you are living in Nilgiris, and from there they will try to pick up the peoples who are from the whole human being, that you can they can make a change in the human race, leaving all these uh, small issues like religion, caste, politics, and see only that is improvement. So many some things if you are just avoiding, things will become smooth and you can enjoy whole universe. See, not only this, we will find out what are the influence of our power in the some other planets or some other places, and what are the influence of that planet's power on us. We'll try to think on these things. We'll try to pick up the thinkers, real thinkers. We have to produce the thinkers in this world, thinkers in the human race, so that the human being will become the what is that heaven. So there is no hell. Hell is also there. See, nowadays, you can see that is the one time is heaven like life, and the next day it will be hell like life. That is the life is going on now. Every time with some problem, something, some creative, some problems, relative self, and your politics party, some your religion party or group of people, or your geographical people. So something, some quarrel somewhere in this world keep going. That we can stop all these things, and by only changing the small thinkings which are there in our mind, in the coming generations, coming souls, coming souls. See, every birth it has got something which bring new to this world. From where they're coming, we don't know. We we instill in them the small things, the changes we required in this human being, so that the human being become the best of nature's creations, and all will enjoy the law of nature. Nature, when you do good, you get good things. When you good bad, the same thing will come back. See, it is just like a mirror. When you see something good, if your face is good and you are seeing the good face, if your face is dull and you are seeing the dull face, then we can't just nature is like that only. We just whatever you are the same thing you are getting back also, and you don't have any difference between the rich people or poor people, or tall people or short people, or knowledge people or no knowledge at all people. So there is no difference at all in the human being. The human being is the only race that we try to. Yes, we have some the, sixth sense what they tell, that is some other thinking power. This thinking power, we try to channelize this, and we try to make this useful for human race. Thank you for watching. Share it to all. This all should be shared, because reaching to the public, reaching to the people, it is very difficult. Now, in achieving this target, achieving our goal is vision is not a difficult task. Reaching to the people is a really difficult task. So everybody has to take a they should take the responsibility, that they should share at least one person or group of persons, so that it will reach to the people, and in the future the this um, this world should, people in this world should look like, that is what is called, that is God's kingdom. For God's kingdom, how it would be, we don't know. We can see story and all. It's like that, like this. But it should be our human kingdom also should be like that. We should enjoy the life, and we should enjoy this everything. So thank you for watching. God bless all. Happy living.